How are you? This is Rich Tennessee Homestead. Hey, I messed you up with that one, didn't I? Put the how the heck are you in the wrong spot. Actually, let's see if he's paying any attention. This video is going to cover all kinds of stuff, including negative topics, and you're probably wondering, okay, now your last video just said how you're trying to be all this positive, and you're going to cover negative topics? Really? How you going to pull this off? I can do that. I can deal with reality, which is not so pretty, but not let it affect me. Okay? And actually, a lot of it I get a big kick out of. You take feminists and Antifa and the little snowflakes out there, there is humor to be found, folks. Okay? They'll put a smile on your face and make you giggle right before they tick you off. You just stop short before getting ticked off. I also want to show up a new hat. I've been dealing with a neighbor of mine. I've been helping him out a little bit in his stables, and he's been helping me out a little bit with teaching me something that I just knew nothing about. Really? Horses. I just saw them as real expensive lawn ornaments. And so I'm learning a little bit of horses and their personalities, and I've been adopted by one. Yeah, that's the one that stomped the heck out of my old hat. Wasn't intentional. It really wasn't. He just knocked it off my head, and trying to get out of my way, he stepped all over it. I don't know if that hat's ever going to be right. So I got this one, and I like this one because it is, well, paid a little more money for it because the other one was free. Okay, which bothered me. But it's waterproof and all that kind of stuff, so it works out well in the rain. It's kind of like carrying your own personal umbrella around. I never thought I'd like wearing a cowboy hat, but I'm actually starting to enjoy it. They keep the sun off you pretty good, and if the sunlight's in your eyes, you just kind of pull that brim down a little bit, you're good. And like this one here, it's waterproof, like my own little umbrella. Anyway, let's get this thing going, and we've got several things to cover. See you in just a moment. We're back. How the heck are you today? You doing good? I told you you're going to get sick of seeing me. I've got more coming to you folks. So here we go. Today I want to talk a little bit about a situation that's going on out there that you're probably going to get involved in. You really are. Okay? The world has been really leaning in a direction. There for the longest time, this progressive movement, which is really communism. If it's not, it is sure following the Communist Manifesto fairly well. And the globalists and all that kind of nonsense are pushing it. People are divided more than ever before. And now they're working on freedom of speech. Okay? Now they've drove Alex Jones off of YouTube, which doesn't break my heart. I kind of figured he's a bit of a nutcase. I don't care that I didn't like him. All right? Not really into that kind of ness. I know a lot of probably so you do, but I just never cared for the man. Seemed to stir up a lot of controversy when it didn't need to be stirred up. But all he was doing was exercising his right to free speech, and that we need to protect. Okay? You guys, y'all gonna have to get involved in this one. Yeah, you are. American people are gonna have to stand up and start really going after, seriously, going after. These progressive cities and so forth that are backing this. Okay? And these progressive businesses. We're learning from them. Okay? Me personally, I would never step foot in a Starbucks again. Ever. Wouldn't buy any of their products. Period. Okay? They have proven themselves to be absolutely radical leftists that's running that company. Quit buying from them. Okay? Simple. You can do them a lot of damage. They are actually these leftists, you can take away half these businesses' business. Okay? Yeah. Just quit buying their product. Okay, if that's your attitude, that's where you're going to be. We're done with you. All right? We believe in free speech. We believe in rights for people. All people. Not just liberals. And that's a lot of their problem. If you don't agree with them, and this hashtag, if y'all haven't gotten and looked at this hashtag walkaway movement that they got going, I hate it when I get emails. It makes that racket. I need to turn that off. Democrats are starting to walk away from the Democratic Party. Now, these are real Democrats. These are middle-of-the-road Democrats. These are the moderates. And they're looking at what they're seeing out of the Democratic Party and go, we're done. We are done. But when they do it, they're losing family members, man. These people on the far left are really getting radicalized. And where you turn it back on a loved one because of a political opinion? Really? Come on. That's silly. All right? But it's further the division of the American population. And it's not just in America. It's happening all over the place. Now, the good news, you say, how you going to make that positive, man? That's all bad. No, it's not. Look what's going on here. Okay? Italian government, Poland, a lot of these countries are standing up telling the UE enough. And we're not playing this. And conservative governments are taking over from these progressive liberal governments. These guys are losing big time. 2016, that was kind of the shot across the bow to progressivism in this country. The American middle class and flyover states stood up and said, that's enough. We've had enough. We just need to continue. Okay? Here's a simple way to do it. If you see a town like Berkeley, California, okay, San Francisco area, stay out of it. Don't go there for a vacation. No, take your family to maybe like Orlando or, Asheville, North Carolina. It's a beautiful place. Neat place. I love it. Lots of places you can go that are good old-fashioned, we believe in America. Spend your dollars there. All right? That's the way you affect change. We've been taught that by the progressives. Okay? Seriously. Boycott them. Just don't go there no more. Like I said with Starbucks, don't buy their products. Personally, I took down a list of places that whenever they had all this Confederate flag controversy, every store that decided they were going to pull that stuff, like good old Wally World and places like that, I won't shop there. I won't give them my money. I don't agree with their policies. There's nothing racist about the Confederate flag. That war had nothing to do with slavery, except for to save Abraham Lincoln, its Union. Which, by the way, I told these guys a while back I was going to do a video on all that and bring the history to light. Wrestle with it. Okay? And it was part of all this, and just really battled with it. That's coming because I found other people that did the battle for me. Okay? And the research is going to be presented to you. And when you're done, you're going to sit there and go, I never heard that before. Wow. Okay? Much like you didn't know that most affluent free blacks in the country during the time of slavery owned slaves. Yeah. in great numbers. Uh, okay, slavery was, and another interesting fact I stumbled across recently, and I need to probably look that up, is that in Africa, you know, they was only selling off about 20% of their black slaves. Yeah, yeah, that was what was going on. These people that got put on those boats, it wasn't like they chased them down to the jungle. They'd already been chased out of the jungle. They were serving in Africa as slaves to Africans. So there's a lot more to this than meets the eye. Slavery, number one, wrong. Period. Okay? Never agreed with it. My family never agreed with it. I can honestly say that there's nobody in our family lineage that ever owned a slave. Uh, but the truth needs to start coming out. Okay? And that's going to be presented shortly. I've just about got that finished up. My problem with it was as I started dealing with it, as a Southerner, when I had to dispute what was going on with this stuff and presenting the facts, it makes you angry. Because there was a lot of bad things happening. And to save that union. Okay? And it cost a lot of lives. For no good reason. So, it'll be interesting. But anyway, this freedom of speech thing, y'all need to get involved in it. You really do. You need to start writing your congressmen and your senators and everybody. Tell them we ain't going to put up with this. We want the police, if these kids get out there and start rioting to shut down and deplatform people, that we want the police to take action and arrest and actually have the courts start handing out some serious violations. All right? There's laws in our land that you don't get out there and talk about overthrowing the constitutional government. You can say you don't like it. You can list out the reasons for not liking it. But overthrow it, that's called treason. And we need to start treating them that way. You're traitors to your country. Okay? We are not going to dismantle Western civilization for a bunch of babbling fools. And you need to get politically active. Okay? Vote hard. Because you can bet next midterm elections they're going to be coming at us. Hard. Real hard. Trying to take away seats in the representatives. Fight back. Be there. And stand up for what's right in this country. Freedom of speech. Right to keep and bear arms. I would like to see every state forced into, and there probably needs to be a lot of legal action taken to bring this about, but I think that they should allow open carry in every state. It's a God-given right. Defend yourself. Okay? You should be able to do that. All these different things are serious. And if we don't, we are on the verge of losing Western culture. The greatest culture that this world has ever seen has brought so much advancement, technology, and good things to the world. And we're getting ready to just watch it go down the drain. Somebody's trying to flush that toilet and we're in it. We need to get out of it. Serious. Okay? Use your power, use your wisdom, and start staying firm. We don't do this. We've had enough of political correctness. We've had enough of your nonsense. Game's over. Go on home. Find yourself a safe zone. Have a good cry and get over it. This country's going to stand up again. Undocumented workers. No such thing as undocumented workers. They're called illegal aliens, and they're called illegal for a reason. They've entered this country violating our laws. They are criminals. Period. Criminals. They broke American law. They need to be arrested. Now, as an American, if I had 4 little toddlers with me, I'm going to prison for breaking the law, guess what? I'm going to get to take my kids with me. They're going to take them away from me. So shut up. And half of those photos that they're putting out there, they were done during the Obama administration. And the INS and so forth are trying to clean that operation up and make sure that they got decent facilities for these kids to be in. Stop it. I even had one protest group that was actually showing pictures trying to tell them it was part of the government's program. And they put some poor kid inside this chain link mess, making him cry. And tried to pass it off as the government did it. And it was the protesters doing it. Yeah. Now, there the police should have went up and cracked somebody's noodle and charged them with child abuse. Yeah. That's enough. If you don't like what America is, if you don't like the fact that we are a capitalist, I don't want to say democracy because we're not. Okay? Our founding fathers viewed democracy, and that's what infuriates me every time I hear that coming out of politicians and out of these crazy liberals. Your founding fathers called a democracy mob rule, and look around you. What have you got? Mob rule. We're a republic where the rights of everybody is looked after. Keep that in mind. We're not a democracy. We're a democratic society. Different terminology there. We're not a democracy. This is not, well, it is how democracy works there, right there. Mob rule. The only problem is they're standing in the good old US of A, and we are supposed to be a constitutional republic. We need to make that happen again, folks. And we can, peacefully, by standing up and just saying no. And these companies that continue to press this progressive nonsense need to quit doing business with them. That's the quickest way to bring them back to the table and get them to change their attitude. And maybe it'll get YouTube to say, wait a minute, we're a business. We can't play this game no more. And stop it. That's where you hit them. Let's let YouTube know that there's bad things happen. They've given too much power to people to flag accounts and to write nasty grams about accounts and come after them. People have a right to free speech. That's what YouTube's supposed to be about. And if you're not going to be about it, go away. Just go away. Let somebody take your place. Google, getting tired of it. And we're getting tired of these progressive. All right? It's not American. It is not American. Keep that in mind. Stand up. Let your voice be heard. Tell people you've had enough. Hit Google in the wallet. They'll start watching out and paying attention to what they're saying. They're not that dedicated to the cause, okay? Anyway, that's how you take negative stuff in the world and make it positive. Just stand up and do what's right. Okay? And we have the power of the purse. Quit spending your money with companies that back this nonsense. All right? Love you guys and appreciate you. And this is my rant for the week. The rest of it's going to be more educational, or it's going to be boring. Anyway, love you guys, appreciate you. You have a great day. And I mean that. Be positive. Be happy. Take care.